Hi everyone. Today we're going to be talking about this thing right here. Do you remember this? We've used it before in class. This is called a Venn diagram, and it's a way to see how things are the same and different. Well, today we're going to be using one with 3 circles to discuss our 3 stories. First, we're going to do a little bit of practice. So I took 3 people that you know very well. The first is me, the second is Miss Amy, and the third is a character called Mickey Mouse. And so these are the best circles that I could draw. This circle is for Miss Sarah, this circle is for Miss Amy, and this one on top is for Mickey Mouse. Let's compare those 3 people. The first thing that's pretty obvious is that Mickey Mouse is not a person. Mickey Mouse is a mouse, but Miss Amy and Miss Sarah are people. I took that idea and I wrote it on the board. So I wrote the word mouse inside of Mickey Mouse's circle, and I wrote the word human in both Miss Sarah and Miss Amy's circle because we are both humans and Mickey Mouse is a mouse. We are not. I tried pretty hard to think of something that Mickey Mouse and I have in common, and one thing that I thought of is that we both have pet dog. My dog is a real dog that lives at my house, and Mickey Mouse has that pet Pluto, right? See, this guy, you know him. Another thing that Mickey Mouse and I have in common is that we both have really dark, like black hair. I know Mickey Mouse's hair is really, really short, but mice do have hair. My hair is quite long and only on my head, but we both have really dark or black hair. Miss Amy's hair, on the other hand, is not dark like ours. Hers is blonde. I had to use a very pointy tip for this part. In Miss Amy's circle, I wrote the words blonde hair, but in Miss Sarah and Mickey Mouse's circle, I wrote the words black hair. I also wrote the word pet dog because Mickey Mouse and I both have these 2 things in common. The last thing I tried to do was think about something that all 3 of us have in common. And what I came up with was that we all speak English, and then we all wear clothes. Now, I know that clothes thing is a little bit stretching it, but he does wear shorts and shoes. He doesn't wear tops usually, but he still wears clothes. All right, I wrote it as tiny as I could. I wrote the word English and then the 2 words wears clothes. That's something all 3 of us have in common. So now I'm going to take that idea of a Venn diagram and apply it to the last 3 stories that we read together. I've got Cinderella at the top, Billy Bag down here, and the girl with the red slippers over here. Let's start off by thinking of the main character. The main character in Cinderella was Cinderella. The main character in Billy Bag was Billy Bag, and the main character of the girl with the red slippers was called Rhodopis. So already I can tell 1 is a boy and 2 are girls. This is going to be hard to squeeze all this information in here, but I'm going to do my best. So I wrote down here under the Billy Bag circle that it says the main character was a boy. Right here, where these 2 circles connect, I wrote down that the main character is a girl. In Cinderella, she was treated pretty poorly and made to do a lot of work. And that's also something similar that happened in the story of the girl with the red slippers. I wrote down the words treated poorly. All 3 of these stories take place in different areas of the world. Billy Bag took place in Ireland, the girl with the red slippers happened in Egypt, and Cinderella happened in France. Now, is there something that connects all of these stories together? What's something similar about all of these stories or characters? Well, the first thing I thought of is that each story involved a shoe that went missing. It either got left behind or it got taken away. The second thing I can think of that connects all of these stories together is at the end of each story, the main character becomes royalty, a prince or a princess. There we go. I wrote down the words lost shoe and royalty. Now, of course, there are a lot of empty spaces in this Venn diagram. And if we were together, I'm sure you would come up with even more ideas than me. Like maybe there's something that connects Cinderella and the Billy Bag together that does not involve the girl with the red slippers. And that would go in this spot. I'm guessing that you would come up with so many ideas that I would need to write them on Post-it notes and then just stack them on top of the Venn diagram. All right, everyone, thank you for learning with me, and I look forward to using a Venn diagram just like this again with you at another time. Bye.